What's up guys, Buddy for the win here, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. It's happening, we're rocking, we're rolling. Okay, today, for my first ever video, bringing you a little bit of Diablo 3. What I'm here to show you is my Demon Hunter build. Okay, this build revolves around bowler shot, spike trap. Pretty much going to go through all of my stats, are the most important stats, and give you a quick just a quick brief of me gear really. Okay, first of all, you always want to go for as high dexterity as you possibly can on Demon Hunter. Followed by that, you really want to get as much critical hit chance as you can. Obviously it's quite self-explanatory, but for new players, of those guys who may not know, crit hit chance allows you to crit more, pretty much. After that, crit hit damage. If you're critting more and you crit, those crits are higher damage, so it can, obviously you're going to be doing more damage, so these two stats go hand in hand. Okay, resistance, it's a bit of a weird one on Demon Hunter. Some people don't run resistance, or a lot of resistance, but with me not doing anything along the lines of MP10 solo, I don't find myself really striving to achieve high resistance levels, but each to their own really. My life 45k, pretty stable. Yeah, okay, let's move on to gear quickly. Mempo, could really do with a crit Mempo, but I've got the attack speed and the 17% life. As you can see here, not the highest amount of dexterity, decent percentage damage, really high crit hit damage, and also nice crit hit chance. 8.5% of amulet is not bad at all. Vile boards, just took these for the resistance, the armor, the life regen, and also the dexterity. Moving on to inners. Inners gives you, well, this inners anyway, 50 all resist, 185 dexterity, which is not bad, 12% life, and also 3 sockets, so it's not the worst. Crafted bracers, not the worst, not the best. Crit hit by 4.5, and also dexterity along with resistance to all elements. Also, gloves, I picked these up pretty cheap on auction house for around 50 mil, or 25 mil, though a pretty decent deal. Quite low dexterity, but you get nice attack speed, nice crit hit damage, and very nice crit hit chance. Moving on to Witch now, crit hit damage, again, you can start to see a theme here, hopefully. 9% attack speed and dexterity. Sunny Master's Ring, 2-piece for the increased hit chance, by 7% when it's coupled with boots. Basically the same stats again. Inners, attack speed, dexterity, vitality, with the 2 gems. Yeah, Manticore could do with 2 sockets, but yeah, very high crit hit damage, 98%, coupled with the socket gives us 100% with very high dexterity. And Dead Man's Legacy, with this build running bowler shot, gives me increased 10% on bowler shot damage, which is absolutely insane, coupled with nice dexterity at the top, really nice 20% attack speed and vitality. And finally, yeah, resistance, dexterity, armor, vitality, and the Sunny Masters. Okay, that's now what I've done that nice and quick. Let's get into bowler shot. This build runs around bowler shot. Okay, bowler shot is just firing this grenade at someone, latches onto your target. After 1 second, the bowler shot explodes, bang, does huge amount of damage to everything around it. Coupled with the thunderball, when the bowler shot explodes, it deals 160% weapon damage as lightning, and has a 35% chance to stun the primary target that it hits. So whatever bowler shot hits, it hits and it stuns. This is where spike trap comes into it. For example, say you've threw a bowler shot at somebody, and with your rune, you've stunned them. Now, you're hammering in them a bowler shot. What you want to do is, you want to put spike traps underneath them. What spike traps do with this rune is explode 3 times, dealing 275% weapon damage as poison to all enemies in 8 yards. So for example, boom, 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 you're shooting, stun, put the spike traps down, spike traps are exploding, and you're still firing, stunning everything around you. Okay? Ooh, my bad. Preparation restores all discipline. Discipline is there to help you vault and also to keep shadow power up. I run backup plan on this because a 30% chance that preparation's cooldown is not triggered is absolutely awesome. It's got a lot of RNG involved in it, but it's really nice when it does happen. Shadow power draws on all of our power around your Demon Hunter, with which increases. Sorry, 2 moments. Draws on all that power the shadows around your Demon Hunter, and all damage that you deal is transferred as 15% life back to your character, pretty much. And when you couple this with the huge AoE damage of Spike Trap and Bowler Shot, you're pretty much unkillable as long as you got Shadow Power up. Sentry, I love this skill. You drop a turret and that turret begins firing at nearby enemies at 175% weapon damage. Lasts for 30 seconds. You can have a maximum of 2 turrets up at a time. What I do is I take the Sentry, couple up a Guardian turret. Okay, Guardian turret reduces all damage taken by allies by 15%, which means you drop a turret, you've got an 8-second cooldown. For that first 8 seconds, you got 15% reduction. Pop another turret, bang, 30% reduction. How insane! And you can pretty much upkeep that the whole fight, which is just awesome. Vault, pretty self-explanatory. Tumble across the map for 35 yards. Couple this with the tumble rune even. Reduces vault cost, well, by 50% after you use vault. So for example, bang, you use vault, you get this little debuff here. Vault, your next vault costs less discipline. There you go, 50% less discipline. You can see it move down. Doesn't move down that much on the second one. Archery, gain a bonus based on weapon type. So I'm using crossbow. I'm using me Manticore. So again, 50% critical hit damage, which is just insane. Reduces the discipline cost of all skills by 10%. Reduces discipline cost of all skills by 10%. Sorry about that. Increases your life, armor, and all of your resistances by 10%. This is insane for Demon Hunter. It just gives you like passive EHP. It's just, in resistance, it's just awesome. Like really, really awesome. Steady aim, as long as there are no enemies within 10 yards, all damage is increased by 20%. As you can see, the range on Bowler Shot and the range on Spike Trap is more than 10 yards, which means you can stay out of range pretty much the whole fight as long as you're kiting, which means you have an extra 20% increased damage. Okay guys, this has been my first YouTube video. If you enjoyed the video, if I hopefully taught you guys anything today, or if you would like to see any more of my content, which will be oncoming within the next few weeks, please feel free to like, favourite, subscribe to the video, and also share your thoughts in the comments on the bottom of the screen. Thanks guys, bye.